Sunday morning vinyasa on our backs with the soles of the feet together, knees apart. And just start to breathe. So if you'd like to place knees underneath, blocks underneath your knees, or your knees underneath blocks, you can take one block on either side and just let your knees be supported. No stress. Take your right hand on the heart, left hand on the abdomen. Start to breathe in fully, deeply, and completely. Soften your glutes and just empty out each breath that you take in, further and further, deeper and deeper, smoother and smoother. And if you want to close your eyes and still gaze to the tip of the nose, or just keep your eye gaze to the tip of the nose, through this third eye, somewhere just down that center visual area. And keep your legs as they are, but open your arms into cactus arms. And throwing a little bit of heart opening into our February theme of being open in your hearts, most especially for yourselves. And take 5 breaths there, 5 rounds, inhale and exhale. And here comes our guest star. Okay, so you can see where we are. And we're taking about 3 more breaths each, inhale and exhale. And allowing your arms to stay where they are. Bring your feet up as wide as your mat and let your knees turn in. Bring your rib cage down, belly into your spine, lift up your pelvic muscles. Or just slow down, just slow down. If you have a block and it's in your way, move it off to the side and let both knees open to the right side. You can stay here in its most simplistic form, or you can take your right ankle above your left thigh, outside of the knee, and if that feels good, great. If it doesn't, move it away. So it's just a little bit extra weight to the outer hip without any additional force. Inhale, if the leg is bound, release it. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Let the knees fall to the left side. And again, you choose if you want to have your left leg sitting on top of the right. So without really any additional force, just let the weight of your leg and gravity draw the legs towards the floor. Let go of the leg if it's bound, come back. Now bring your legs neutral, right in line with your sitting bones. Release your arms down by your side. Pull your belly in, ribs down, tilt your pelvis, press firmly into your floor, and lift your hips up off the floor. Don't turn your head, just look forward. Reach your fingers towards your heels. And any noises you hear might just be a little 16-month-old running around. All right, reach your arms up to the sky. Release your upper, mid, lower backs to the floor. Hug your knees to your chest. Lift your head and shoulders and begin to rock forward and back on your spine. Try to do it without kicking your legs. So think about Pilates rolling like a ball. Use your breath and come up to a cross-legged seat. Doesn't matter which leg, we'll do both at some point. So you can have your blocks off to the side and place your hands on them outside of your hips. Have your legs so that the heels are underneath the knees as opposed to just crossing at the ankles. Inhale and exhale. Good. Take your right arm to the floor of the block, left arm up and over, spin your arm down. Open up your chest, shoulders, heart. Good. Press away from the floor with the right arm as you rotate the torso to the left. Exhale, bring both arms to the outside of the right leg. Walk the arms forward or keep the arms bent, doesn't matter, just turn your torso. Press your left hip to the floor. Now, one side or the other, doesn't matter. Inhale, lift. Left arm stays on the outside of the leg or outside of the knee, and then take the right arm up and back behind you, touch the floor. Over to the left side more. Relax your shoulders down. You might be hearing my back crick. Breathe in, breathe out, relax the left shoulder. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Cross the arms over, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, roll backwards away from your center. Inhale, lift up, reach up, lean forward, and release the arms in front of you. Push the hips back to the heels. Inhale, walk your hands back in, lean back, shake out your legs, switch the cross of your legs. Take your left hand to the floor or the block outside your left hip, and lift up and over with the right arm. Ground your right hip to the floor. Rotate your torso and reach all the way out. Left arm can be on the floor of the block. Inhale, rotate to the left side, arms on the floor of the block. Keep pressing your right hip towards the floor. Keep rotating your torso towards the left. Good. Inhale, bring your right arm outside the thigh or on top of the knee. Left arm up and back behind you towards the right side of your body. Inhale. Lengthen, twist, exhale. Inhale, bring your left arm up. Cross it over. Exhale, chin to chest, round and curl your spine. Pull the belly in. Inhale, lift your chest, lean forward. Release the arms, walk them forward, push your hips back. Empty out. Inhale, walk your hands back up, lean back, shake out your legs. And then take your feet wide as the mat, take a block if you have it, and sit on a block. Opening up your knees, bring your arms on the inside of your thighs. Push your arms against your legs and push your legs against your arms. And bring your hands to your heart. You can keep looking or close your eyes. A lot nicer on the blocks as we start to work on a little bit of opening. One more breath. Good. Keep your legs as they are and walk your hands forward. And then squeeze the knees on top of the triceps. Draw the belly in, round and curl your spine. Inhale, extend your spine. Send your weight forward towards the heel of your hands and lift yourself up off of the blocks. Take the block off to the side and walk your feet. Doesn't matter where you are right now on the mat. Walk your feet underneath your hips. Soften the knees as much as you'd like. Let your head hang down. Put your hands down on the floor in front of your feet like you're going to go into a handstand. But you're not, I mean, unless you really want to. Good. Head down towards the floor. Bend your knees a little bit more if you need more, please. I will probably be doing that modification a lot. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Walk your hands out in front of you. Send the weight to the heels and then step into a downward facing dog. So measure out the proper length for your body. Draw the ribs in so there's no P-slope arch. Biceps by the ears. Rise onto your toes. Engage your quadriceps. Exhale, move both feet over towards the right, or just heels over towards the right side. Keep your torso square. Inhale on your toes. Shift your hips over to the left side. Drop the heels towards the floor. Inhale back to center on your toes. Stay high on your toes. Shift forward to a plank position. Shoulders over wrists. Measure out your down dog and your plank. Exhale, hips up in the air, down dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Left knee lowers. Right leg lifts, hips are squared. Exhale, knee to chest round curl. Step your right foot in between your two hands. Tuck your left toes under and just send your left leg back. If you'd like to use the blocks underneath your hands, always a good idea. Shoulders back, hips pressed down. Good. So make sure the left knee is behind your hip, not underneath it. Pull your shoulders back, open up your heart. Breathe in, breathe out. Straighten your front leg. Fold over the front leg, toes up or down, hands on floor to blocks, higher, lower, closer, further. You choose. Yeah, hello hamstrings. Inhale, rebend your front knee, tuck your left toes underneath you. Lift the left knee off the floor. Good, just walk your hands back a little further under your shoulders and then begin to straighten the leg here, fold over. Right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale for length. Exhale for depth over the right leg. Inhale, rebend your front knee. Hands on floor blocks, downward facing dog, right leg in the air. Chest towards your thighs, head between your arms. Yeah, feel free to open up the hip here and there. Inhale on your toes, shift forward to your plank. Lower your knees. Send your left foot forward. Whoops, go for it. Am I on the right leg? Correct leg. Tuck your toes underneath you and send the right knee back behind you. So you're not hip under knee or knee under hip. And just breathe, send your hip down. Soften the breath, just stay focused, just stay present. One more breath. Exhale, straighten your front leg, toes up, down. Blocks high, low, close, far. Square the hips to the best of your ability. A little bit stronger in the length of the leg. One more breath. Inhale, rebend your front knee. Tuck your right toes under. Lift your knee. Keep your hips low. You can even rock on your toes if it feels good. I feel like I have twinning here. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold over it. Inhale, lengthen your spine, bend your front knee. Listen carefully. This time, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Halfway lift when you get there. Exhale, fold. Press down firmly through your feet. Rise up to stand. Bring your arms with you overhead. Exhale, bring the prayer into your heart center. Inhale, stretch your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to floor, shins or blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, step, high plank position. Shoulders over wrists. Choose your way down to push up, halfway down or to your knees. Skip it or go into your up dog or cobra or push up, downward facing dog, hips up in the air. Stay for a few breaths, just settle in, find some space, find some stillness. And then rise onto your toes, look forward, step or jump to the top of your mat, halfway lift when you get there. Exhale, fold. Press down firmly through your feet, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Oops. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, step, jump, hop, fly through chaturanga, upward and downward facing dogs. Breathe. Inhale, stretch your right leg in the air. Open the right hip, then bend the knee, square off your shoulders. Extend the leg, turn the hips squared, toes down. Bring the right knee to your chest into a plank, look forward. Exhale, send your right foot between your hands. Hands on the floor blocks. Low lunge, been here. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale, rebend your knee. Good, press firmly into your feet. Start to rise up, crescent lunge, arms overhead. Bend your back knee. Good, relax your shoulders. Hands can be together or apart. Once you get your hips low, begin to straighten your leg. You don't have to, it's an option. Breathe. Inhale. Push your tailbone underneath you, push your left hip forward. Inhale, open your arms out to the right side, thumbs up. Hug your right hip into the center. Right arm down, left arm up. Good, keep pressing your left hip forward. Exhale, hands to the floor. Turn your back foot on its side. Heel to heel, heel to instep alignment. Left arm rises up, warrior two, facing the left side of your mat. Straighten your arms and legs once. Exhale, rebend. Do it again. Inhale, straighten arms and legs. Exhale, bend. One more time, inhale. Warrior two, exhale, hold. Reach in two directions. Pull the left shoulder over the hip. So move back a little bit more with your torso. Breathe, back leg is firm. Nice, drop the left hip underneath you a little bit lower. Left arm down the back leg, right arm up. Good. Stretch a little bit more into the front leg, inhale, or the front hip. Exhale, hands to the floor blocks. Step to a high plank. Choose your way through this vinyasa. You can skip the whole thing and meet in downward facing dog. I modify, so still working with injuries, modifying. Breathe. Bring your feet together. Inhale, float your left leg in the air, open the hip, bend the knee. Keep your shoulders squared. Exhale, knee to elbow. Knee to center, step it through. Good, come onto the hands or the blocks. Start in a low lunge, back leg firm. And then push firmly into your back leg as you rise up. And then bend your back knee, drop your hips low. Hands can be in any position that you want, what works for you. Drop your seat low. Once you get your seat low, begin to straighten the back leg if you like. Lift out of your torso, find the length. Good. Breathe in, open the arms to the left side, facing the left wall or the left side of your mat. Pull your hip in, and then if you'd like to exalt, left arm down, right arm up. Stretch the right hip, nice and long, breathe. Good. One more time, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Turn your back foot on its side. Left knee bends. Press firmly into your right pinky toe. Inhale, bring your right arm up. Window open, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, 3 pumps. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Sink a little lower, good. Just releasing into your hips rather than your knee. Right arm down, left arm up. Push your right hip towards your left hip. So get a little bit more length in the right side body. Inhale, hands to the floor. Step through vinyasa, skip it. Maybe just take a push-up today. And we all meet in downward dog. Feet together, back of the mat. Inhale, right leg lifts, open up. Exhale, right leg steps in between your feet. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open water wheel. Inhale, right arm down, left arm up. Exhale, let's take it right from here into warrior two on the other side. Pump it once. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, take your right hand outside your right foot on a block if you have it. Left arm in the air first. Jack your shoulders. Hug your knee and your arm together. Left foot is nice and strong. Inhale. Left arm goes back and around over your head, palm down. Good, so turn your palm the other way, right? Yeah. And then spiral your heart open. Yeah, there you go. Breathe. Nice, strong energy lines from the fingertips to the toe tips. Good, stay with your legs in the same position, left arm comes back up. Exhale, come up, reverse this, right arm up. Exhale, windmill to the floor. Step back, high and low plank. Upward dog, or skip it, go to push-ups, whatever works. Feet together. Inhale, left leg lifts up and open, bend the knee. Exhale, send the leg through. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Woo. Exhale, open left side, water wheel. Inhale, release, reverse. From here, exhale, windmill open to the other side, warrior two. One pump, inhale. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left hand outside, left foot on a block if it's there. Right arm in the air. Right foot, think about that pinky toe firming down. Inhale, send your right arm back and overhead. Palm down, thumb rotates up. Good, so palm, it says shoulder open, right? And then hug your knee and tricep together. Find energy in the left leg, it starts to get tired, so does the right. One more breath. Bring the arm up, inhale, look down, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the floor. Take it through vinyasa or just go right to dog. Your choice. Feet together. Good, we'll run through that one more time. Bring your right leg in the air, open up the hip, exhale, send it through. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open the arms, water wheel. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill open, warrior two, face the other side. Exhale, inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hand outside the foot. Left arm overhead. Good. Inhale, bring your left arm up in the air. And then place it on your left hip. Send yourself forward, right hand in front or on the block or to the side. Slow it down. So start to open up the hips. Start to hug the right hip in. Left arm comes up. Breathe in, energize out of your left leg. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. You're so flexy. One more breath. Bring your left hand back to your hip and gently step yourself back into warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, step it through. Take vinyasa, skip it, do your thing. Down dog. Feet together, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open bend. Inhale, step it through, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open water wheel. Hello. Inhale, there's a diaper coming off. Exhale, open up water wheel. Warrior two. Naked. Inhale, arms and legs. Exhale, we have a visitor. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands outside. Left hand outside, right arm up and over. We have a guest star. Are you crazy? Inhale, right arm up. Things that happen live camera action, yeah? Good. Right hand to the hip or in the air. Send your left leg and left arm, right leg up in the air. Open up. Look towards your camera so you open your heart. Breathe in. Bye, Adam. We love having you here. One more breath. Really feel the length out of your right leg. Now keep the length out of the right leg as you soften your left knee and step all the way back, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Take it down to the floor, spin it through. Take yourself in and out. And I modify it on occasion, so just follow me if you're looking for modifications. Inhale and exhale. Good, now step your right foot outside your right hand. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Bend your knees and drop your seat. You can go back onto the block if you'd like and bring the hands to the heart center. Close your eyes and breathe. Good. One more breath. Exhale, listen carefully. We're going to sit on the floor and we're going to bring our hands to the inside of our toes, picking up our toes with a peace finger grip. And then extend the legs up. Hi, Adam. Hi, Arnie. Good. Bring your feet together. Bend your knees. Hold on to your toes. Extend your legs. Open up your straddle. Just finding a little core action. Exhale, bring your feet back to the floor. One hand in front, one hand behind. Come into your low squat. Good. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale, lift your hips. Turn yourself forward, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step into downward facing dog. Inhale. Good. Now, front dog, bring your feet a little closer to each other so they'll end up stacking. Right onto your right arm and spin yourself open to side plank. Feet are stacked, but if they can't be stacked, the knee could also go down. Left arm up and over. Pick up your left leg an inch or two. Take it behind you and push your hips to the sky. Exhale, spin it around to plank. Push up or not. Downward dog. In your dog, bring your feet to touch. And then lean onto your left side as the feet spin. Again, you can bring the left knee down. The feet can be stacked, staggered, lifted. Float your right leg up and step it behind you. Lift your hips up. Beautiful. Inhale, return to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Good. Inhale, slid your right leg up. Open the hip. Exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Lower your left knee. Hands to the floor or the blocks. And let go. Hug your left hip into the center. Now hug your right knee to your right tricep. Good, as opposed to rolling out on the outer side of the foot, but you know, that's all good too. One more breath in the slow lizard. Hands to the floor as you empty the breath. Bend your left leg, kick your heel to your buttocks. Reach your right arm forward and grab a hold of the foot. If you can't reach the foot, reach towards the foot. And if you had to come back to pick up the foot, that's okay. Hinge forward again. Look over your right shoulder. Well, the sun is starting to come out. That's a surprise. One more breath. Exhale, release the hands. Hands still on the inside, straighten your front leg and fold. Take a block or sit on your heels without the block and forward fold over your right leg. Walk your hands out. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. If you're super flexy, you can put another block in front of your feet, or you can grab opposite wrist in front of foot, or just stay where you are. Slowly come out of this stretch. Release the block if you have it. Somewhere. Exhale. Right hand outside, bring the right foot in, lift the left knee up. Exhale, three-legged dog, right leg in the air, open the hip. Good, so keep your right hip open. Choose to stay right here, or maybe flip your dog over into a back bend or a bridge, or a dancer's bridge. Exhale, hand down, turn it back around. Right leg in the air, right knee to the chest, lean forward. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, four paws on the floor. Inhale, left leg lifts high, open up the hip. Exhale, bend, straighten. And send your left leg outside your left hand. Low lunge, low lizard. Lower the back knee, and perhaps come onto your forearms or blocks, and let go. Always a good opportunity for a drink of water. Now, hug your left knee to your left tricep. So the toe is going to come a little more forward, and you're going to feel a little bit more action in your groin. Bless you. Bless you. Two more breaths, everybody. Inhale, hands to the floor. Bend your right knee, kick the heel to the buttocks, take your left arm, and reach for the foot. Reach towards the foot more accurately. Some of us will grab it. If you had to come back to get the foot, see if you can hinge a little bit more forward. And again, maybe walk the right arm even out more. Some of you will stay on the forearm. Some of you will do this standing. It's great, Laura. Good. One more breath as you release the foot. Left hand back on the inside. Straighten your leg. If you like to sit on a block, grab it and send it back so that it is underneath your sitting bones. Both sitting bones are on it. Inhale, walk forward and fold over your left leg. Walk as far out as you can. Comfortably find this position. One more breath. Good. Inhale, start to come out of this. Step your right foot underneath you, lift the knee up. Three-legged downward dog. Open up your hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Any variations? And release it. Left leg in the air. Exhale, knee to chest. Bring it back in. Down dog. Stay or take a vinyasa here. Push-ups. Any variations. Remember, you can skip them always. You can add to them. Hips up in the air. Good. All right. Look forward. Clear your space. Walk, step, or jump your feet outside your hands. Come into your low squat. And you can dance it around. All right. Now, I know some of you go into crow different ways, and that's fine. Or you can try this version, hands on the floor. Lift your hips up and bring your knees on the outside of your triceps. And then lift maybe one leg, maybe two legs. Maybe your heels and or toes touch. And some of you will take your arms, your knees on top of your triceps. Don't look down, look forward, look forward. Yeah, look at yourself in the mirror, in the cameras. And don't jump back, let's just go back into a low squat. Hips down, open up the knees. Sit a little lower and press your knees and arms together like we did like in the few lunges that we've just done. Let's go for a second shot, arms out. Lift your heels, stretch your knees around your triceps, or underneath the triceps, you can lift 1 or 2 feet. You can also put your feet on a block to lift your hips higher, or your head on a block to feel more supportive and secure. Look forward, look forward, look forward. Good. Exhale, hips down, all the way to the floor. Once again, grab your peace fingers around your toes and lift into your wide-legged Pilates kind of Mare Windsor or Mar Windsor. Bring your feet together. This time, let go. Boat pose. Exhale, release your hands, bend your knees, lean back, take your feet over your head, and then let's come back up into boat pose, teaser in Pilates. Exhale, roll down your spine, feet overhead. Inhale and exhale, hold here, 3. One more time, 2, 1, legs back. And come back up into teaser, hold on to the backs of your legs, anywhere. Then let go, arms up. Lower your legs out, inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana.
Tanasana. Exhale. Find your deepest length, deepest expression. Inhale, lift yourselves up. Good. Bend your knees behind you. Easy peasy. Come onto your hands and knees, tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, arch your back, dip your belly. Exhale, round and curl top of the foot, shin down. Inhale, come back to center. Walk your hands forward. Step your feet back. Plank, long plank. So your shoulders are not over your wrists. So incorporating a little bit of core. We needed it for our crow poses. Lift your hips in the air, exhale. Walk your feet closer to your hands now. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to left foot, shin, ankle twist. Hug your hips in the midline. If you feel. Inhale, release and switch. Inhale to your downward dog. Step your feet back. So you're going to be in that longer plank as you inhale, shift forward. Long plank, so shoulders forward, or hands forward of your shoulders, legs further back. And then bring your forearms to the floor. Come into forearm plank. Shoulders now over elbows. Open up your hands, shift forward. Lower your hips to the floor. Rest right above your pubic bone, below your hip bones. Draw your elbows back towards your chest. Lift your heart up. Broaden the collarbones. Good. Sphinx pose. Empty the breath and come down onto the floor. Let your head rest as a pillow. Turn your toes inward. Rock your hips a little side to side. Massage out your spine a little bit. And then, take your right arm forward, bend your right knee. So I'm looking up, but you can keep your head down. Hopefully you can hear the cues. Take your right arm to your right foot, lift the right leg off the floor, send your left arm forward, thumb up. Choose to stay here or lift the left leg and arm up. And then keep hugging your right knee in towards the midline. Kick 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Arms out in front of you, toes in. So we'll just start with the arms out in front this time. Bend your left knee, lift your chest. Take your left arm to the left foot. If you can reach it, great. If you can't, pretend you can. Lift the thigh off the floor, lift the chest up. Take your right arm, thumb up. You choose to stay there or lift both sides of the body up. Lift a little higher, hug your knee into center. Exhale, release, arm and leg. Put the hands back under your head and turn your toes in pigeon. Shake your hips out side to side. And high. Inhale, bring your arms by your side, bring your legs closer together. Lift your chest, we've done this, Adam. Bend your knees, flex your feet, grab your feet. Lift your chest, lift your thighs, come into your back bend. Breathe in, or your bow pose. Hi, thank you. Hi, say hi. You're not going to be famous. Exhale, release your hands, feet. Everybody's coming out today. And push back to child's pose. Dogs and children, they love when we're on the floor. Say bye-bye. Holly will go with, of course. Inhale, come back to your hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise onto your toes. Walk yourself to the top of your mat. Halfway lift when you get there. I've lost some stuff. Exhale, fold. Press down firmly through your feet. Rise up to stand, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, take the prayer to your heart. Inhale, release your arms. Good, one more little thing. Take your right foot forward and then bend the knee back. Reach with both hands, kick the foot into the hand, open up your chest, hug your left hip in, and then begin to extend spine, hip, thigh, ankle, knee. Nice. Flex your foot, flex your foot. One more big breath. Inhale, come forward. Bring the arms up, bring the knee up. Extend the right leg out. And then bring it down, hands to heart. Release your arms, separate your feet. Inhale, point your left toes forward. And then sweep the leg back, bend the knee, grab it with two hands. If you can only grab with one hand, grab with one hand. If you can't grab it either, it's okay. Flex the foot, tailbone underneath you. And then begin to kick out and back. Find a point to focus on. I have had a hard time in this particular room with my focus. It's a very interesting thing. It's not my focus, it's my balance. One more breath. And then bring your feet together. No, don't do that. Bring your left knee in, arms up. Extend your left leg out, or not. Good thing I have my reader model with me. Exhale, separate your feet, bend your knees. Hands on the floor, look forward, inhale, step on top of your feet. Hands. Wrap your big toe around your wrist, look forward. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your hands. Take it to the top of the mat if you're not there. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands on floor, shins, blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step through chaturanga. Skip it, take extras. Meet in downward dog, one more time. Rise up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump and sit on the floor. Much like we started, but sitting this time. Take your feet into soles of the feet together. Bring the heels closer. One hand in front, one hand in front or behind. Actually, let's bring both hands behind and lift our chest up. So just open up the front of the chest and shoulders and open up the groins. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Keep your arms behind you. Just, you can rock yourself side to side to kind of loosen up and walk your feet out in front of you in a bigger diamond shape. Then take your hands underneath your calves and fold over. It's nice to have a block to rest your head on here if you'd like. So a couple of releasing breaths here, just let go. We did this on the beginning on our backs. Now we're a little bit more open. We have a little bit more space to play with. Release your hands from your feet. If your head is supported, lift yourself up. Move the blocks away. Bring your knees together. Sit up tall. Look behind you. Make sure you still have space for your head. Palms open as you extend the arms. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine. Slow down your way down. Try to take it for your own count of 8. When you get to the floor, hug your knees to your chest. Head and shoulders stay up. Head and shoulders stay down. Open your arms to a T. Move your hips right. Let your knees fall to the left side. Inhale back to center. Shift your hips left. Let your knees fall right. Inhale back to center.
Exhale, left foot on the floor, right ankle over the knee. Take your right hand on the right thigh and just open it up. Press the ankle against the thigh. Now, lift the left leg off the floor. Take your hands through the center, either under your hamstring or underneath or in front of your shin. Or some of you might even choose to make some really funky moves by bringing your foot behind your head if you have that space. So I like to think about pulling the left knee in and pushing the right knee away. Inhale, release your hands and place your feet on the floor. Right leg crosses over left once or twice. Hips move right, knees fall left, spinal twist. Uncross your legs. Knees up to your chest. Exhale, lean on your back, hug your legs in. Right leg on the floor, left ankle above the right knee. Take your left hand and guide the leg away. Inhale, lift your right leg off the floor. Hold on where you're comfortable, or take any of your party tricks with bringing your leg behind your head. It'll be the hit of a party. Place the right leg back on the floor. Cross the left leg over once or twice. Move your hips left, let your knees fall to the right twist. Uncross your legs, come back to center, hug your knees in. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Inhale, stretch your legs in the air. Reach your hands to your feet, one little bit of core activation. Pull the belly in. Lift your hips up, lift your shoulders up. Reach as high as you can. Exhale, let it come on down. Right leg stays in, left leg goes long. Take your right hand on the inside of your right thigh, open up the hip. Keep your left hand on your left thigh or your hip to remind it to stay down. Come back to center, both legs in. Left leg stays, right leg goes out. Right hand on your hip, left knee opens up. Inhale back to center, both knees in, head and shoulders lift. Exhale, extend your legs out on the floor. Extend your arms over your head. Reach long in two directions. And stretch the right arm, right leg long. Left arm, left leg long. Both arms, both legs long. Inhale. Exhale. Take a big breath in. And as you empty the breath through your mouth now, bring the arms down by your side, open up your hips, close your eyes, choose to be covered, supported, or any other variation. Let go and empty yourself all the way out onto your mat. Shavasana.
as always, if you have more time, stay longer in your Shavasana. And if you are ready to start to return back to this time space, begin to make small movements with your body, fingers, toes, deepening your breath. Take yourself onto either side, make a pillow. And bring yourself up to a comfortable seat, bring your hands to your heart center. So, first on your steps of self-care, taking yoga as often as you can. Just always keep yourself, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. So honor yourselves for showing up. And then honor each other. Namaste, Satnam. Go in peace. Everybody have a wonderful day, weekend, whatever, till I see you again. Stay home, stay fit, stay healthy.